What is up, you guys? It is Jessica Joel here, back again for another video. I know it's been some time, of course. I am now 30 weeks. My last update, I think I was 17 weeks. So yeah, okay, it has been a little stretch since then, but so much is going on and so much has changed. And yeah, so this video is going to be my 30-week updates. And if you're interested in seeing how my pregnancy has gone from week 17 to now, stay tuned. So, first thing that has happened since my last update, of course, if you can't tell, the background has changed because I have moved. The move was recent, very recent. Like, I've only been here like a week. I think a week. Probably not even a week. Has it been a week? I'm not sure. But yes, it has been a week. I've been here a week officially today, as a matter of fact. So yes, but I was in the process of moving for the past month and a half, maybe, looking for places and things like that. But it was never set in stone that I was moving. And then it was, and then I moved, and it happened all so fast. But yes, we are in a new spot. And it's crazy because I follow a lot of mommy vloggers, and I'm subscribed to a lot of mommy vloggers and mommy to bees, and I am on, you know, apps where women who are expecting are, you know, they interact with each other. And I used to say to myself, it seems like everyone moves during their pregnancy. Like, that's crazy. And I used to be like, there's so much kudos to be able to be pregnant and move and, you know, uproot everything just to switch it over. But lo and behold, I ended up doing it too. So I don't know, maybe it's a pregnancy thing. I don't know. But I had to share that because I was like, dang, I ended up moving too. Yeah, so I moved. I'm in a new spot. I'll be 30 weeks tomorrow. It's Friday. I'll be 30 weeks. I mean, I turn a new week every Saturday. And so much has changed and happened since I was 17 weeks. That seems so long ago. Okay. 17 weeks seems like forever ago, and it seems like I have forever to go until the baby gets here. But I know that is not true. Okay, it'll happen before I know it. So I'm just trying to be patient and enjoy. But let's get into what has changed. The first thing, kicking. Of course, I'm 30 weeks now. Of course, she has kicked. Of course, she moves all day, every single day. Like, no remorse. Like, she moves all day, honey, all the day. And that started around 19 weeks. I'm out of breath just sitting here. 19 weeks, she started moving. And at first it was like little light stuff, like little light flutters here and there. But there hasn't been a day since I felt her move that she didn't move. So every day since she first moved, she's moved every single day. And it's just gotten stronger and way more frequent. Like, now she kicks all day, every single day. Like, she kicks, moves, stretches, does whatever she want to do all day long. And so I'm very grateful that she's active. I'm grateful that she's willing to assure her mother every day that she is a-okay. And so, yeah, kicking has definitely come into play. Also, what has come into play, as you guys can see from what I've been saying, I found out that she was a girl. I found that out at 20 weeks. And of course, you know, I get a girl. And you know what's crazy? I'm not really sure that I wanted a boy. I kind of thought I wanted a boy until I got a girl. Maybe it's just me being accustomed to what I'm having and not dwelling on what I didn't have. I don't know. But I felt like I wanted a boy up until she told me it was a girl, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I wanted. Like, what? It's weird. But yes, I am having a girl. And I'm gonna do, I already know what I want to name her, but I'm not gonna, you know, put her name out there until she's born, till she's in my arms, and you know, all the things. That's when I'm gonna say her name. So what else has changed? So I was seeing two doctors. I was seeing a specialist. I was seeing my regular OB, but I was seeing my specialist way more than my regular OB. And now I'm seeing my OB more than my specialist. And the reason for that is because I'm seeing my OB more frequently now. I'm seeing my OB every 2 weeks. So since the beginning of my pregnancy, well, not the beginning, since my second trimester, the beginning of my second trimester, I've seen a doctor every 2 weeks. So that is still continuing. My Makina progesterone shots to make sure that my pregnancy is a success has still been happening every single week. I love my daughter to death, but I cannot wait until I don't have to take these shots anymore. It's coming. I'm just being patient. And if you want to know why I do have to take progesterone shots, I explained it in, did I explain it in my 17-week update? I think I explained it in my 17-week update. If not, it's the video before that. So, what else has been happening? What else has been going on? Okay, so, baby still has, well, I don't know. I didn't say this before because I wasn't sure before, but she does have a little bit more fluid in her right kidney than her left. And that has been going on since 19 weeks, I think 19 or 20 weeks. Whenever I found out her gender, 20 weeks, when I found out her gender, I found out that she has a little bit more fluid in her right kidney than her left. It's not a lot of fluid, period, but it is more than the left, and it is more than they want. So that is the only concern with her. Everything else is normal. Her positioning, everything is normal. That's just her problem. That's her one, you know, issue that's going on, and that is the reason why I haven't been able to fully, well, that and something else that I'm about to talk about, but that was one of the reasons why I haven't been able to fully cut off my specialist yet, because I'm supposed to have, you know, stopped seeing my specialist at this point because I'm seeing my OB. But I do have to go see my specialist next week. The last time I saw them was 6 weeks ago. So I have to, well, 5 weeks ago, and next week will be 6 weeks. So I have to see them next week. I have an appointment on Halloween for that. And also, I recently found out about like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, that I am diabetic. I have gestational diabetes. So yeah, I am doing the whole 9 where I have to prick myself 4 times a day and make sure my sugar is, you know, where it needs to be, you know, cut out a lot of sugar, which I've actually been doing very good at doing. I'm very surprised at myself because sugar is my weakness, you know, Cokes and coffee drinks and things like that. Like, that's my weakness. But I've been doing very good at substituting Splenda and stevia and, you know, just getting accustomed to that. And that this gestational diabetes has caused me to have polyhydramnios, which means that there is a little bit too much fluid around her. The normal that they would like is 24, and I had 28 the last time I seen them at the specialist. So that is the other reason why they wanted me to come back. I mean, why they want me to come back. They want to do an ultrasound, see if my fluids went down. At the time, though, when I got diagnosed with the poly, I did not know that I had gestational diabetes. Well, me nor the doctors or anybody knew that I had gestational diabetes. But of course, he let me know that that's kind of the #1 leading cause for poly is being diabetic while pregnant. So now that I got that, you know, diagnosis. Oh yeah, diagnosis. Now that I got that diagnosis, I know why the poly is happening, and my doctors know why the poly is happening. So now the concern is just making sure that, you know, the fluid has gone down or stayed the same. Or if it has increased, worst case scenario, she has to come a little earlier than, you know, just letting things happen naturally on their own. Because with poly and there being too much fluid, there's a couple things that can happen. Too much fluid can cause your uterus to expand, and that can press on your cervix and make your cervix, well, trick your cervix into thinking that you're further along than you are, and it'll, you know, cause you to go into labor early. Also, another thing that can happen besides that, I'm trying to, y'all, pregnancy brain, I'm trying to remember the other thing that he said. Oh, cord prolapse. So what that means is, if you have poly and they find that getting closer to, you know, you being full term, your fluid hasn't decreased, it's either stayed the same or increased, they will more than likely induce you, because the cord prolapse that can happen. And cord prolapsing is basically your water would break, and it's so much fluid and so much liquid that it'll just like come gushing down, and the umbilical cord can come gushing down with it, get stuck in your cervix and clamp down. It's either your cervix or your vagina. I'm not sure which one, but in that area, because it's all connected, it can come down and get clamped on, and that can cut off the oxygen to your baby, and you can have a stillbirth that way. So that is the only major concern with poly, is treading lightly, because, you know, if it doesn't decrease, they more than likely 9 times out of 10, really probably 10 times out of 10, would like to induce you instead of you going into labor on your own, because the cord prolapse is a very big thing that can happen. But they also have to be on it, because if the fluid does increase, you can't go into preterm labor on your own before they even get to induce you. So, you know, it's just all about monitoring. So that's what they're trying to do, is, you know, monitor me and make sure that the poly is under control. They're gonna check her kidneys next week as well, and, you know, I'm doing my best with the diabetic thing as well. So yeah, besides that, symptoms, the symptoms have, for a while they had came back. I started getting like morning sickness again, heartburn had started increasing again. I had started losing my taste for things again, like for like a week or two there. It seemed like my first trimester symptoms were coming back, excuse me. And suddenly they went away, you know? So I'm back to feeling relatively normal, besides not normal, but feeling, you know, not sick, able to eat things, you know, able to lay down without too much heartburn, because it had gotten bad. It had gotten bad to where like I could hardly sleep at night. The heartburn had gotten so bad, but it subsided. Maybe that's because I started drinking a little bit more water and eating a little bit better. So thank God that subsided. Fatigue has kicked in. I'm tired a lot. I'm like tired a lot. I'm tired right now. I'm sleepy right now, but I said I was gonna shoot this video, so I did. But yeah, fatigue has definitely kicked in. She's getting heavier, which makes it, you know, harder to tote her around. Well, not harder, but more exhausting to tote her around, and it makes me sleepy. So, and also, you know, the different hormones and everything, extra blood, all that stuff just running around in you. It's, you know, it's tiring, you know, it's tiring. I am so ready, but like just trying to patiently be ready. I find that, you know, when you try to rush things, you know, okay, don't try to rush anything. I try to tell myself that every day, even though I'm so ready to like not be pregnant. I just, you know, say to myself, just be patient. She's gonna come when she should come. And especially me being a mom who has experienced infant loss, you know, preterm labor that resulted in my first daughter passing away. You know, it's super important for me that while, you know, I feel, you know it's okay to, you know, just be anxious and want her here, I also have to balance that with being grateful that I've even come this far in my pregnancy. I'm really about to be 30 weeks, and that's like amazing to me, because I remember at the beginning of this pregnancy, just, you know, not really being able to get emotionally attached to it because I went through what I went through. And so I didn't want to get emotionally attached, and then something happened and yada, yada, yada. But now we're at a good space, you know. I'm just going to keep on trucking until the day comes where my love bug wants to make her, you know, grand entrance into this world. I just want her to be happy. I want her to be healthy, and I want her to be okay, you know. I just want her to just be healthy. That is my wish above anything, above wishing to, you know, that the time would come sooner. And no, my wish above anything is just for her to be healthy and you know that she's loved. So yes, that is pretty much everything that has happened. We are in October. I think November, I'm due January 4th, but I'm hoping for a December baby. So we're getting closer. We're getting closer and closer, and I'm excited. The closer that we get, every week that passes, I'm just excited. But anyway, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I am going to try my hardest in these last couple of weeks of my pregnancy to kick more videos out, because, you know, I want to, after I have her, I want to, you know, I feel like if I could kick them out now with me being pregnant and tired and, you know, all the things, then, you know, I could definitely carve out the time when she's here. Even though I know that's going to be a little bit hard because you know, babies require a lot of attention, but I'm definitely going to try more now that I'm settled in the new place, and, you know, I can just pop open the camera and, you know, my phone and film. I'm going to try to get more videos out. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, as I said before, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, wait, before I close out this video, I want to give you guys a bump date. So this is what the bump is looking like. That's it from the front, it from the side. Yeah, she's getting there, you know. She's getting there, honey. She trying to do something, okay? Now I can close it out. I'll see you guys in the next one.